Welcome back, all you beautiful people. You're still keeping it locked right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show on SABC3. Now, if you thought you ran the house, or maybe that mom does, well, think again. All cat owners will know who truly runs the house. And you know what? We don't mind at all. But when it comes to feeding time, some of our fur babies have sensitivities and allergies, and it's up to us to, spot the telltale signs if they need some extra attention to their diet. Now, here to tell us all about cats and their diets is the coolest vet in town, Dr. Karine Brink. More, Dr. Karine.
More.
How are you doing this morning?
How are you doing?
I'm very good, and you, doctor?
Fine, thank you.
Dr. Karine, maybe you can answer this for us as well. When it comes to our cats, and their diets specifically, is there a rule of thumb when it comes to how much and also how often we should be feeding them?
Yes, there is a rule of thumb. You would go onto the packet site and you would see there's an amount of food that I need to eat daily. So for each cat that will differ depending on their age and their breed and their size. Also, you will feed the whole amount in 2 parts, in the morning and in the evening. Leave the bowl there for them to eat as often as they want, because cats do eat small pieces during the day.
And when we're speaking about allergies and them being sensitive, how would we then know if our cats are suffering from food-based allergies or, require a special diet?
They will show signs of scratching and itchiness, especially over the face, the paws, and over the tail base. They may be vomiting, have diarrhea. Some cats have asthmatic symptoms or even snore in the evening.
Oh man, that sounds so horrible. Well, listen,
Yeah.
Also, I know, gives me the feels. But listen, also earlier this week, you showed us how to identify, if our dogs are overweight. How can we then identify if our cats are overweight?
You're going to do it the same way as you do in dogs. You're going to let your cat stand on its 4 paws. Somebody needs to hold your cat for you nice and still. And you're just going to run your fingers along the spine and the ribs. You need to feel each individual spine and each individual rib, but you mustn't see it. It mustn't protrude. Then you need to look at your cat from above, and on the side, they must have a nice stacked waist and not a jelly belly like some of them have, yeah.
That is so interesting that even cats can be overweight. But if we want to help them obviously lose the weight and live maybe a healthier lifestyle, how can we as pet owners help them?
They need to go on a special diet, a weight loss diet. Ultra Cat has a really excellent one with a lower fat percentage. And also you need to let them exercise to lose the weight.
Oh, wow. So cats will be exercising, the owners will be exercising. I don't know if you saw this latest trend on social media. It's talking about giving cats and dogs biltong. But maybe you can help me with this. Are there any specific foods and snacks that we need to keep away from our cats and maybe even our pets in general?
Yes, for sure. Anything that contains chocolate, xylitol, alcohol, nuts, grapes and raisins, raw eggs, and your onions, your chives, and your garlic. All of that needs to be kept away from your animals.
And maybe to answer my social media question, would you say that our cats can have biltong or no?
A small piece at a time, but not frequently, only as a snack.
Okay, good to know. Well, thank you, Doctor, for answering all those questions this morning.
It's a huge pleasure.
Now, today's competition is specifically for all the cat lovers out there to win a 2,000 Rand Ultra Dog hamper that will be personalized just for your fur baby. We want to know why your cat is ultra cool. So share your photos and reasons on the competition post on the Expresso Facebook page and make sure you get your entry in before 5 p.m. to qualify. T's and C's apply and can be found on expressoshow.com.